Let's move
but
on.
not to Matthew Sweet, who's trying to clip this.
Definitely not. Let's do The Guardian. And Nadhim Zahawi has announced he'll be standing down as an MP at the next election. I think I speak for all of us when I say, yeah, cool, whatever, Cressida.
Nadhim Zahawi to stand down as MP at the next general election. So he's the latest in a long line of Conservative MPs to pack it in. He's the 64th.
Lucky 64.
Is it?
No.
Oh, well, he'll find out, won't he? So this is the guy who was briefly the Chancellor under Boris, and then he eventually got sacked because he didn't declare an HMRC investigation, which he had to pay £5 million for.
As you do.
Which is funny, isn't it? I work with money and I'm being investigated.
But Angela Rayner, you know, that second house situation.
Well, there's a lot going on, isn't there, with everyone? Anyway, so he's done this letter, and that's really the significant part of this for us. He's done this letter that's sort of arguably a bit over the top.
Yeah.
It's like a sort of poetry. It's got some Shakespeare in it. I know you've got some specific quotes.
Yeah, I think we've got it up. We've got a picture of it, I think.
Okay.
Here we go.
Is there a haiku?
He begins, with the exception of convincing my wife to marry me, it's been the greatest honour of my life to represent the people of Stratford-on-Avon. And later on he gets quite into it. He goes, every morning as I shave my head in the mirror, I have to pinch myself. And later he even talks about my most famous constituent, he means Shakespeare, once wrote, go to your bosom, knock there and ask your heart what it doth know. So, yeah, he got a bit carried away and he says, parting is such sweet sorrow. It's like, all right, Nadhim, you were Chancellor for 2 months. Just rein it in a little bit. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm sure he's a nice guy. It's nice to see a different type of letter, but it was just a bit like, just say, you know, I'm off, the Tories are toast. See you later, right?
Yeah, I'll never get my pension, whatever. He also says here, helping his constituents in the time of need remains one of the most meaningful things I've ever done. So it means he did it once.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not true.
Poor old Nadhim. I mean, it's just... I mean, the reason I don't really care... I mean, I'm sure he's a great guy, as I say, but the Tories are just... Of course they're all leaving. I mean, it just now or in a few months after you lose the election, doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, sinking ship.
Yeah, get in there first. Just quit before...
Get in there 64th.